So we did these like 2D cutout roses for this flamenco cake.
I'm punching out roses.
They look like a floral pattern on a dress. I love this. Whoever's got one done, pass them. I wanted it to be very sensual.
Buddy Valastro, better known as the Cake Boss, begins season 9 on Discovery Family of creating the most outrageous cakes you've ever seen. And Buddy joins me right now. Hey, Buddy.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing?
Greetings from Las Vegas.
Oh, thank you. You know, I love Vegas, one of my favorite cities.
Well, I was born and raised in Las Vegas, and it warms my heart to hear you say such nice things about Vegas.
Well, listen, you know, I gotta tell you, I always say it. Vegas is probably the best culinary city in the world. I mean, you know, whenever you go there, just the amount of different talent and chefs from all over the world in Vegas is just incredible. Just incredible.
Vegas is the place to be with food, entertainment, and now sports. With the Raiders coming and the Vegas Golden Knights, Vegas is the place to be. You're in the right spot.
I got to tell you, when I come out to Vegas anytime, it's like, where do I want to eat? You know, there's so many places to eat. It's like, you know, it's just, wow. You know, so I love it.
But, Buddy, I have a confession. I'm embarrassed and ashamed. I have never been to your restaurant here in Las Vegas at the Palazzo. I have never been to Buddy V's.
Oh, well, then we're going to have, that's shame on you. Well, you got to try it. I mean, Buddy V's is, we just celebrated our 5-year anniversary. Really, really happy with what we're doing there. We're doing some really amazing stuff. So we'd love to have you in anytime.
Well, let's talk about season 9 of Cake Boss. You know, people must ask you all the time, what's the most outrageous cake you've ever made? But I was doing my history and I've watched the show. They're all outrageous.
Yeah, you know, I mean, honestly, that's kind of what I do, is try to set the bar higher every time. This season, probably the most impressive cake was a fire-breathing dragon, which is pretty crazy, because the cake actually spit like big flames out its mouth. And that sits up there on like my top 5, top 10, you know, with Transformer cake, Dr. Seuss cake, alligator cake, Sesame Street cake. You know, we've done some pretty amazing cakes. So, you know, you always want to have some that just really take it over the top, that are so challenging. And I do it because I want people to watch a show and feel inspired that they can do anything in this world, especially young people. I think that if you find your career that you love and the thing that makes you tick, and you really could put your mind and your energy to it, and you could accomplish something, there is no better feeling of self-worth. There's no better feeling of when I finish a cake and I step back and I look at it and I'm like, wow, look at what I created. I actually did it. And I became a baker because I wanted that feeling for the rest of my life.
Now, I'm approaching my 25th year as a film critic, and you do a cake that's a drive-in, complete with a screen and projector. How is that possible? That is just the most amazing cake I've ever seen.
Well, you know, we got to try to get innovative with some of our props and what we do and how we project it. And, you know, it just depends on what you're into, you know. We're almost like a party planner, you know. You tell a party planner, what do you want it to be? Or, you know what, think about Vegas. Think of the themes of the hotels and the way they look. Well, it's the same thing for me. You give me a theme, you give me something, and I'm going to figure out how to put it into my medium. How do I put it into cake? And very Vegas-esque over the top, you know?
Now, Buddy, you're from Hoboken, New Jersey. And when I was a kid, I remember there was a sign that said Hoboken, birthplace of Frank Sinatra. Is it still there?
It is, birthplace, and now underneath it says birthplace of Frank Sinatra and Cake Boss.
You're on the same sign now as Frank Sinatra in Hoboken. What an incredible honor.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, that's pretty big company, you know, is to be Sinatra. And the birthplace of baseball.
And don't forget your Kids' Choice Awards. That's a big accolade.
Oh, yeah, listen, we've done a lot of amazing things, and sometimes really I just pinch myself. I can't even believe how blessed and lucky I've been to be able to kind of, you know, do what I've done. It's just, and the best part is I just do what I love. It's just me being me.
What I love most about Cake Boss, buddy, is it's family run. It's a whole family endeavor. And me and you have kind of like the same background. I lost my dad when I was 16. You lost your dad when you were 17. And I've made such incredible accomplishments. And I just wish he was here to see all the success I've had.
Exactly. Well, I think that your dad and my dad alike are the little angels on our shoulder, kind of always pushing us, always trying to be there, making sure that the chips stack up right. And yeah, you know, I mean, I did this for him. I wanted to carry his legacy on, and I know that he's up in heaven smiling down. So yeah, you know, I feel really blessed with that. And to your point, you know, being family, I think that's like, other than the crazy cakes and what I do, and I do consider myself a pretty funny guy with the pranks and things that I do, but the essence of what Cake Boss is really about is family. And I think that it shines through and people relate to it, and I think that's why we've been on the air for so long.
Well, buddy, congratulations on season 9 of Cake Boss. I'm just giving you a heads up. When I walk into your restaurant, when I walk into Buddy V's, I'm going to drop your name. I'm going to act like I own the place.
You better. Listen, go there. I'd love to have you. And when you go there, I like the bone-in veal chop. That's what I would get. Go a nice bone-in veal chop, or I would go with the Sunday gravy. Amazing. You'll love it.
I can't wait, buddy. I really can't. Thank you so much. And hey, get back to Vegas. We need you.
You got it, brother. Thanks.
You can catch season 9 of Cake Boss on Discovery Family. And for more reviews and interviews, just surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard in Las Vegas. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.